It's dramatically new. It's the most tremendous new musical experience you can have.
Hello and welcome everyone to CPFL Season 1 and Match 2. Today I should probably introduce myself. My name is Waffliness. I'm going to be your commentator. Sponcardo is also going to commentate, probably. Anyways, today we have... Anyways, we have... I'm an idiot. Restart, Proofy. Restart it. This is bad. Restart it. This is a no-go. I know it's Phantom Rangers. Oh, team drops. Yeah, team
Should
drops.
I do it? Should I do it?
No, I forgot their team.
Alright.
Anyways,
Hey guys, I'm Proofy. Hope you guys
Thanks,
enjoyed
Proof.
this match, and I'll be mute instructing Waffle and Sponge how
Yeah.
to do stuff.
I knew it was Phantom Rangers. I forgot it was Team Drops. Because Team Drops is a team you don't often see because they're often on the Discord. So it'll be really interesting to see how Phantom Rangers pairs up with this team. Blah, blah, blah. Anyways, both teams are now allowed to spawn in for the warm-up round. This warm-up round is going to be played on King of the Hill Revad 911. And the point of this warm-up round is to allow both teams to both scout out their opposition, work on communications, like what players will need to run which guns, and it'll also allow them to memorize not team spawning because they're supposed to use the random deploy button. Also, I'm going to mute the stream because that's really annoying. Anyways, I'm going to join over to the Phantoms team so I can watch Paint, Do, Patrick C, and Ploy all spawn in. Currently, they only have 3 people spawned in, and the other 2 are AFK. They are allowed to spawn in. I'm not sure what they're doing right now. Right now I'm solo. Okay, they're all spawning in. Alright, I'm gonna hop over to Ghosts. Currently have 5152 on top of the roof, and we have T-Bron on top of the roof as well to get a quick kill by the boxes. Zasha is also with them on the roof. Ryo spawns down below with KCCR. The domination of the roofs is really important for Revad. However, since this is a warm-up round, this round will not count, but it will be interesting to see how much this team will rely on verticality to set them to victory. It is king of the hill, so all they have to do is control the ladders and look at the point from time to time. Meanwhile, Team Drops is having a difficult time successfully pushing up to the other team. When two people on Phantom Rangers gets taken out, 51-52 looking down, make sure he doesn't get flanked. He sees the person by the green hill, he shoots at him, and he gets a kill eventually. KCCR is moving down on the ground level to try help his 51-52 teammate out. T-Brun is on the left side of the roof, left side from the ghost spawn. And Zasha, I spawned accidentally. Oops, that's bad. Anyways, Ploy gets a double kill on both Ryo and myself, and he moves up to the ladder, but he gets taken out. Ryo spawns once again, pushing up the right side. 51-52 looking down below at the green hill. He has a nice verticality. He temporarily moves to the pipeline, but he decides to retreat back. T-Brun actually is messing up the Team Drop spawn because he's inside of the tank region. They get a quick spawn kill down. Zasha's moving down at the hill level. Maybe to control it, maybe to stand on it. Ryo's getting shot, but he retreats into the green container. T-Brun is helping out on ground level. He's currently by the tanks. He's moving back. Sees the person trying to flank inside the building. Right of spawn. 51-52. Pushing down on the ground level. Along with his teammate. Actually, all of them are at ground level now, which is interesting. It looks like they're trying to find all the Team Drops people that are running around at ground level. KCCR meanwhile is holding them off at their spawn point for observation and for map domination. T-Brun climbs back up the ladder along with his teammate Ryo to look down below. Ooh, Ryo gets a nice drop kill, while KCCR meanwhile contains that power position. 51-52 on the building on the other side. Left and right are subjective. I don't know why I keep using those terms. Anyway, he gets a quick kill on someone who just climbed up the ladder, preventing that forward point. Zasha looking down on the hill, maybe getting a kill through the windows, maybe not. T-Brun also on top with Zasha on that side, looking down at the spawn. Meanwhile, KCCR is pushing by the long train, but he gets killed by a guy at Green Hill. For people who are watching the live stream, I'm the sole commentator, so I only know what's happening on the Ghost side. I don't know exactly what's happening on the Phantom side, but maybe we'll get Spongo to join us. I hope he joins us. Meanwhile, KCCR pushing by the wall into the tank. Zasha pushing the ladder, positioned down into the rocks. Now moving up to the tanks. Ryo by the boxes. Looks like Phantom Rangers is pushing up by the green tanks to try to constrict the noose around the Team Drop spawn. T-Brun running below that pipe, trying to look for flankers. KCCR is hiding by that really popular corner by that first building. And he almost gets taken out, but he does get a quick kill. Zasha moving back to the hill, kills the first Team Drops person to get on it, climbing back up to the ladder, get a vertical position. T-Brun moving into the green hill zone. Actually, he's moving back up the ladder, looking for that verticality aspect with his assault rifle, I believe it is. Zasha moving back down, takes some fall damage, but gets a guy climbing up the ladder. T-Brun shooting at a person on the opposite side, takes him down. That's a good kill right there. Team Drops does take the hill, but it looks like Phantom Rangers is going to be able to cap it back. But actually, Team Drops temporarily stops that capture, and Ryo quickly kills him for the revenge, along with, it appears to be Zasha. Zasha covering Ryo as he takes the point. But the R-push Team Drops throws a nade onto the hill. But it looks like they're going to push it aggressively from now on. 51-52 by the green hill for more observation. Good power position to be at. T-Brun joins him by the tanks. Gets a quick kill on someone pushing up. KCCR also pushes up. Both of them, I got killed by Ploy again. GG. Anyways, KCCR gets taken out the green hill. Meanwhile, 51-52 is trapped. Let's see if he survives by the green tanks. He gets shot by the wall, but he almost manages to take someone out. Zasha defending the tanks, along with the hill from that really important position. Ryo, the only Phantom Rangers member on top, and he gets taken out. Proofy spawns in. He's doing nothing. Zasha's using the ledge as cover while he gets a kill by the tanks. T-Run going back up top to look over the hill, make sure no one flanks. KCCR's take is going deep into the team drop spawn by the railway system. He has no cover, but with his ability, with his ability he has displayed so far, it looks like he should be able to survive. Meanwhile, going back to T-Run, he's climbing back, and he gets not one but 2 kills. I believe that second one was assist though, but it looks to be, I'm sure they died. I'm pretty sure they died. Anyways, 51-52 climbs back up into the roof after he died. T-Run on the lower levels, looking to contain that tank position. Ryo pushing up against the green hill because he knows that they're going to try to flank there. And he sees a couple of people that throw grenades. I'm going to rush Ryo right now, who's also pushing up with the 51-52. Ryo gets taken out, 51-52 still alive. He gets one person, unfortunately gets taken down by Team Drop's member hiding behind that thing. KCCR climbs on top of the van using that wall as a position. We're going to get good easy kills on. T-Run runs inside the building to cause interference on one Team Drops member running towards the hill, but Team Drops does manage to take the hill. No score at this time, but it has to be. And T-Run gets taken out. Meanwhile, 51-52 pushing up inside. The current score is 550 Phantom Rangers and 331 Team Drops. Team Drops currently does own the hill, but unless you constantly stick members on it, it doesn't look like they might win this match. 51-52 pushes up with Ryo and Sasha nearly taking the hill, but they're forced to retreat a bit as Team Drops aggressively defends it, knowing that's their only hope. Sasha nearly takes down.
It is Wednesday,
Sasha
my
does take
dudes.
down one player, but he's super low himself. He's going to go prone, slowly moving in order to capture the hill. He does not manage to take this one person now, but 51-52 is back up there with the defense. Meanwhile, KCCR is back by the spawn. The spawns have now been flipped, so the ghost spawns are now spawning where phantoms are. 51-52 pushes to the right. Looks like he's going to climb up into the roof to get a power position. Sasha down on ground level looking for players to kill. He hears one person behind him. One falls off and dies. Sees another person on top. Looks like he's going to defend the hill. He's using that green crate for cover. TCR is pushing Sasha along with 152. Ryo survives this confusion below the building with the ladders. Both of the buildings have ladders. Ryo pushes up in order to control the flow of the map, so to speak. By the spawn, but unfortunately he gets taken out himself, going back to 51-52, using the underground system to heal, and now he's going to push the green hill. T-Run on top of the roof over the Team Drop spawn, along with the fellow member climbing up. I believe that's 50. Yes, that is 51-52, and T-Run holding off that green hill. That looks at 3 Team Drops members on it. One just got taken out. Ryo's pushing by the pipeline, along with KCCR, with Zasha pushing the green hill, along with 51-52 gets taken out on top, but T-Run's back there to defend Zasha. Meanwhile, Ryo and KCCR pushing the spawn. Looks like Noose is being tied even more. 51-52 spawns back in, decides to go back onto the roof as is working for him, and it's going to work really well now. T-Run looking over the hill and gets one person and 2 people. T-Run manages to get 2 people who slipped by this noose, but he gets taken out himself by a member on top. 51-52 notices him and goes down below for cover. T-Run pushing the green hill, but now he's going to climb up the ladder after looking to see it was safe. Zasha and KCCR. I'm sorry, Zasha. Only Zasha is defending the hill at this point, as far as I can see. And Zasha is making pretty quick work of these Team Drop members. He's throwing a couple nades and he sees them through the glass, waiting for his team, and he gets taken out. 51-52 on ground level, climbing up the hill, where T-Run climbing up the hill, climbing up the ladder. Zasha moving over, also climbing up the ladder behind T-Run, I'm sorry. 51-52 on the other opposite side. Almost like a kill valley, but he gets taken out by a Team Drop member who appeared around the corner. Zasha gets the revenge kill. but he gets taken out himself. Let's go to 51-52, who's once again climbing up the ladder. My favorite pastime of members in this game. He manages to get a flank on someone, takes him out, while his teammate opposite of him, Proofy, it also spawned back in. Ryo, opposite 51-52. Ryo notices that there's someone behind him, so he's gonna move to take him out. He looks down below to make sure there's no one climbing up, and he manages to get the kill. Proofy says when he PR is in the lead. Okay. T-Brun moving by the long trains gets a, and he does get the kill by the tank on the ladder by the RDev sign. KCCR and Green Hill overlooking their spawn with Zasha 2. Ryo is on top of the roof. Very smart move for him. But Team Drops does manage to take the hill as Phantom Rangers was distracted. Ryo looking forward with his teammate shooting down. Looks like Ryo's gonna push up with that one member dead, but gets shot from the opposite roof. And he does get taken down. Well, the opposite member, not Ryo. Ryo manages to capture the hill. Oh, he gets taken out by a grenade or bullets. Both are pretty deadly. T-Brun on top, but he has not taken the hill yet. He's defending. He gets taken out from the opposite roof. Zasha pushes up the ladder because he knows he has to fight from this roof position now that Team Drops have taken the other side. T-Brun pushing up using the same ladder. And he manages to get on kill, someone trying to flank. 51-52 down on ground level, but he does get killed. KCCR on the green hill, defending that position. Zasha now on one of the bridging pipelines. And Phantom Rangers does manage to get the hill back with the capture from T-Brun. T-Brun looking underground to make sure no one has hit there. And meanwhile, he's climbing back up the ladder. 51-52 is constantly killing the Team Drop members at their spawns. He's going pretty good. 51-52 is currently going 22-14, but T-Brun is going 43-12, an impressive score to say nonetheless. KCCR pushing the green hill by the rocks after his teammate just died from there. 51-52 going back up the ladder with T-Brun by the green tanks, and Ryo dead at spawn. Meanwhile, KCCR pushes into their spawn. Man, this game is like an endless repeat of pushing in the spawn, but spawn trapping is important, and it's a win for Phantom Rangers. Keep in mind this was the warm-up round, but Phantom Rangers made a very strong showing. All of their members nearly going double positive. And once the teams get reversed and switch the Rooney back around, we'll be going into the second match. And by second match, I mean the first official match. Bongo. And now I'm joined by my fellow commentators, Spongo Cardo. Now Spongo Cardo has been AFK for the entire match, so he'll be commentating most of the second match. Team Drops managed to ninja the hill at several moments, but they could never hold it long enough because they can never hold the roofs long enough. But that's one of the reasons why we don't play Revad. But Spongo, if you could please join the Phantom side in order to gain a perspective over their members. Meanwhile, I'll keep commentating on Phantom Rangers. What map is after Revad, you say? The map currently after Revad is Revamp. And if we're playing... Yes, this map is good. Alright, Flare Dama is the only game we play on Crane Revamp, and it's one of the few maps that we haven't seen today. With the Team Saber, Team Havoc map earlier, we did see some really good maps, but we did not get to see Crane Revamp or Maul. I am now counting down. I'm counting down from 15, and hopefully they'll spawn when I hit 0. Unlike Smoogers, I will not stop halfway through. That is a complaint we had, and we're going to try to do it better this time. Meanwhile, 30 seconds has passed for Flame Redom. So the Roblox sensor is censoring our numbers, which is cool. Anyways, I told the members to spawn in, and they have spawned in. Phantom Rangers quickly making a strong push. Let's watch. T. I'm gonna watch T-Brun as he goes for A because T-Brun was a really strong player. He just gets 2 kills right there. But Team Drops does manage to take A. Have they taken the one by the road yet? Wow, Phantom Rangers actually takes B, which is a really hard point to defend, but it's an easy one to capture if you're spawning on Ghost. Phantom Rangers managed to get a point back with KCCR on the car parking garage, or car park as my AMA members like to call it. Team Drops they can easily hold on to B, but they need 2 points in order to win this first match. T-Brun gets a triple kill as he guards the the A point office building. Zasha gets a couple kills with the M60. KCCR is on the car park building. Zasha is 2. Oh, and KCCR gets taken out. Zasha with the M60 sniping essentially these players that are spawn on top of the roofs. I haven't seen a Team Drop sniper yet, but they're going to need one, or at least some long range capabilities if they want to try to beat Phantom Rangers at this game. Phantom Rangers has all the power positions on top of the roofs with KCCR and Zasha on top of the car park, and T-Brun recently died. Ryo quickly causing interference on a guy climbing up the ladder, and he gets ammo from his gun. In the warm-up round, we saw Phantom Rangers constantly harassing them at their spawn. Phantom Rangers is a really solid team, and they know how to spawn on trap. In the Team Saber, Team Havoc round, while they did not control the spawns as much as Phantom Rangers did. But as long as Phantom Rangers control these vertical positions, I don't think Team Drops can get a strong footing. I mean, Dasha's going 14-0, T-Brun's going 9-1, and there's no players. Well, actually, 2 players are going 0-6 on Team Drop side, but only one of them has. Well, 2 of them now have more than 1 kill. One with the Scar PDW and one with the Honey Badger. But KCCR and Zasha quickly stopped that. 2 are powerful players. T-Brun dies. T-Brun dies as he's caught out in the open, and he moves back to join his team. But as long as Zasha's up there, Team Drops will have very, very difficult time. Zasha has now switched to the AUG A1 after being their support player, and it's game. And it's game. $250. Oh, was it not? So the next match that we played is actually one of my favorite. Next map that we play is one of my favorite maps. It's going to be Mall, and on Mall we play all of the game modes. We play Dom, we play TDM, we play King of the Hill. Mall is probably one of the most diverse maps because On maps like Rovad and Desert Storm, there are vertical positions, but they have long lines of sight. Mall is almost entirely a vertical map, but since it's layered out in floors, there are not a lot of lines of sight. There's also a lot of flanking routes and long ladder climbs. But just as well, hopefully this works out in favor. Spongo, could you please join Phantoms, please? Meanwhile, we're waiting for Team Drops to join Team Ghosts. Um, you're on Ghosts. Okay. I think Team Drops is definitely a close quarters oriented team from the showing we saw on Rovad and Green Revamp. I stopped counting down because I was answering your question. But but yeah, Team Drops, I think they'll have a much better time on this map because the spawns are less harder to control. I don't know why Proofy's counting down for me. Gosh darn Proofy. And I'll just hurry up because I don't know what seconds are. And with the command go, all the teams go, and now I'll be watching from the perspective of Team Drops while Spongo's commenting on the Phantom Rangers. This time Team Drops, all 5 members spawn, and it'll be interesting to see where they'll go. How about you, Spongo? How's Phantom Rangers doing? It looks like Phantom Rangers quickly eliminates most of their team, but they're going to try to take the roof back. Patrick C is going to climb up that side flank, but looks like he's going to try another strategy as he throws a couple of grenades up. AJ Bobo is going to push the scaffolding, the very long scaffolding, passes by that FAMAS. But he's actually going to go inside the building and take that staircase. Straight Outa is going to take that scaffolding and try to go up to that first floor. Ploy is by that second ladder. Looks like he's going to try to jump into one of the floors, but he gives up on that endeavor and goes into the first floor. Spongo, what's PR doing? Meanwhile, we have Paint Dude and Patrick have spawned close together, and they're now going to push that enclosed staircase, which is one of the most popular points to push. So is Straight Outta, he's going to push it too. Meanwhile, AJ Bobo actually goes along around the long way in order to push from a different position, and he does not manage to get a kill on the member he saw down there. Meanwhile, Paint Dude and Straight Outta are now on top of the roof, and they managed to get 2 kills up there, surprising Phantom Rangers. But however, 2 get taken out, but they do take out that last person. Straight Outta does take him, and now Team Drops has control of that top roof position. AJ Bobo They do manage to kill Straight Outta, but AJ Bobo is still up there on the scaffolding. Meanwhile, Patrick C pushes by that side position, but he does nearly get taken out, and he does get taken out. Who does he get? Proofy says that you're muted in the stream, which is... Yo, Spongo, it's just been like silence perpetuated by occasional commentary. Anyways, Spongo's now back with Tiburon with the FAMAS and Zasha with his M60. Assuming he's a male.
There we go. That's
Zasha
much better.
looks like the dedicated support player. Meanwhile, I get shot by Phantom Rangers. Straight out, it does get taken out though after
What a
getting
mistake.
quick kill on Ryo. Patrick C using the MP510, a weapon I don't believe we've seen yet, manages to kill Zasha from a pretty far distance. Paint Dude looks like he's going to be close quarters oriented, but he does manage to get taken out by 5152. Going on a quick double kill streak there, interrupted by T-Bron with this FAMAS. The FAMAS is a powerhouse because it has less recoil. It has a bit more recoil than the FAMAS, but the FAMAS has a higher rate of fire than the All-Game 1, but more recoil, slightly more recoil. Anyway, HE Bubble gets a double kill with the MP5K, but gets taken out by Zasha. The score is 36 Phantom Rangers, 13 Team Drops.
Looks like
They're not doing
Phantom
so
Rangers are taking this with a pinch of salt. They are doing very well for what this map is.
Phantom Rangers came into this prepared, and they know how to do it. Meanwhile, Team Drops is constantly pushing up the same positions. Paint Dude does finally manage to get another kill, but he gets taken out shortly afterwards.
Taken out.
Straight-
Ooh. That was
is on
a
top.
good push.
It was a good push. Straight out of, because of that push, is now on top of the roof, but there are Phantom Ranger members on the opposite side. He does get taken out, but I believe it was a trade kill. Meanwhile, Patrick Z is inside that building on top of the roof, climbing up the ladder because he's not aware. But there is one Phantom Rangers, and he does manage to get taken out.
Looks like Phantom Rangers are taking this roof with force, as 5152 has checking all his corners. Meanwhile, his teammates are rejoining him, and we've got pretty much all of the Phantom Rangers on the roof. Tybron on the scaffolding, getting a kill on Team Drops right there.
Phantom Rangers, they don't even need the vertical position. They just know if, for example, Paint Dude. Man, Paint Dude just caught in the three-person pincer. Phantom Rangers knows that even if Team Drops pushes onto the roof, they can easily take him out. Phantom Rangers is confident in their abilities at long range, and they know that they got this in the bag. Meanwhile, Team Drops is just wondering, how do we defeat this? And their only answer insofar is more verticality. They're constantly pushing this roof position, which is smart, but they can't hold it. Paint Dude does manage to shoot a Phantom Rangers member in the back, checking off that doorway as he climbs up with straight out, also on top of the roof. Climbs on top of the AC vents. Now he's going back down the hill. With Ploy is on the opposite side of the map for once.
Very strong defense from Phantom Rangers as they they cling on to their lead by Iron Fist. This is getting really intense for Team Drops as they try and make their last minute efforts to overcome what is a powerful force.
Ploy does try to go for the flank. He gets one kill but gets taken out. But it's probably the most successful trade ever, just on how far he pushed up. All I see Team Drops doing is they're either pushing the scaffolding or they're pushing that one staircase. They don't seem to be using that flank as effectively as they should.
No, they
Ploy's
need
the
to keep
only
using
person
that flank.
who's doing it.
They
Ploy's
need to
currently
effectively
pushing up-
use it. Definitely.
Ploy's pushing up through the second floor. And it looks like he does get one kill on a Phantom Rangers member. AJ Bobo is on top, hiding underneath the vents to heal, but that's a really precarious situation to be in. He can get shot from places above him. It looks like he's almost spawn camping that. Not spawn camping, but watching that ladder while he heals. By ladder, I mean staircase, because staircase is a ladder. Anyway, Paint Dude pushing up the ladder staircase. I'll call it from now on. Out the doorway, checking his left side, but he does not check his right side because he believes that there are no Phantom Rangers members up there. Are there Phantom Ranger members up there?
Yeah, there's a lot of Phantom Rangers members up there, at least 2.
Well,
one gets taken out. 2 get taken out by 2 separate members of Team Drops. They're making quite a last-ditch effort to try and take the lead away from Phantom Rangers, but it doesn't look like they're going to be able to do it in time.
Straight out on Patrick C do take that roof position with AJ Bobo going with the ploy strategy now, trying to flank far and wide. Ploy is now on the 2nd floor, pushing up to the roof.
Ooh, 5-1-5-2 getting a good kill and getting killed himself.
There are no members on Team Drops going positive right now. Meanwhile, Team Run has a 3.5 KDR. Something you would normally see in a public match, but definitely not a competitive match.
Yeah, Team Drops are not doing well at all. They've just been dominated by Phantom Rangers. I have not seen them actually go positive this match.
With Team Havoc and Team Saber, the teams were more on the same lines, but Phantom Rangers, they might go far in this league.
Yeah.
They're well coordinated, they know what they have to do, and they're probably looking forward to other teams, such as Sixth Sense, which I believe is in their bracket along with Team Neptune, if they even face them.
Yeah, I think that would be very good matches. Phantom Rangers are a team that could be one to watch. Could potentially even win, if you think about it, if the odds are in their favor.
What is this? The Hunger Games? It's a
Well.
really good phrase, but I just attribute to the Hunger Games every single time. Speaking of the Hunger Games, everyone's dying.
Everyone
Two
is
people.
dying, definitely.
Everyone is dying. Team Drops, 2
Especially
people
on Team
died,
Drops.
3 people are. Another one just respawned straight out, is on top of the roof, but he trapped between a wall and a box and tons of fire from Phantom Rangers, and he goes down due to his low health. Meanwhile, AJ Bobo pushes up the street, shoots that one guy going by the crane. He's trying to get a kill for that barricade, but with his exposed head, he gets completely chopped down. Pink 2 on top of the roof where his friend Straight Outta just died, but they're both watching that staircase and managed to get a kill. Straight Outta gets a really clean kill on the Phantom Rangers member on top of that. Meanwhile, Ploy's on the backside of the roof watching that scaffolding, but he does get taken out because he saw that Phantom Rangers member a bit too late. Straight Outta and Patrick C. That's not Straight Outta. What's Phantom Rangers doing?
Well, Phantom Rangers are just keeping their defense on the roof greatly. They've got one member down on the ground floor, going up to the roof now. But it looks like their roof defense is just paying off even more as Team Drops try and make a push, but I keep getting killed every time. And ooh, that was a
That was a good kill by Paint Dude.
yeah,
But
Paint Dude
AJ
with a
Bobo
good
gets
kill.
taken out by T-Run. Meanwhile, Patrick gets the frag, but he gets cut down by KCCR, who gets another kill on Paint Dude.
And
Straight
KCCR
Outta.
gets shot in the back.
Looks like high rate of fire weapons are definitely the way to go on this match. The score is currently 46 in Team Drop's favor to 86. I don't know why I said in the favor, 'cause in the favor is Phantom Rangers, who are nearly leading by double. One, Sasha gets a double kill with the AUG A1. He was using the M60 earlier on the other 2 maps. Patrick C with this frag again on Sasha. 152 taking out Ploy with the M4A1. Probably a result of a failed flank by Ploy, but
And there's a frag grenade right there. Ooh, didn't kill anyone, I don't think. A good frag from the Team Drops member, but I didn't see anyone getting killed on my side.
looks like
Oh.
Patrick is really fond of those grenades, but looks like Phantom Rangers is pushing up on that corner spawn by the ladder a bit.
Yeah, they really want to finish this off right here, right now. It looks like the roof
Paint Dude.
defense just keeps going and keeps going. They have all... Sorry.
Paintoon and AJ Bobo push up the crane ladder. Hopefully get a good position right there. While T-Brun is just murdering people left and right. Good God, it's a massacre out there. AJ Bobo does take out Zasha on top of that roof with an MP7.
Zasha
Great out
coming
gets a kill on
back up.
T-Brun, but every kill you get on T-Brun, someone else is there to take him out. That's what the case with Ploy. Ryo gets a kill on AJ Bobo with the P90. A good weapon, some people think.
Yeah, well, due to the recent buffs, I think the P90 is probably a really viable SMG.
Wait, it got buffed?
Yeah, it got buffed. It had a damage increase.
No way!
Had a damage increase. It had the recoil buff. It had the penetration buff as well. I think it's becoming a very... And it's the win! The win for Phantom Rangers!
Was not enough.
It was not enough.
Not enough to save them.
And it's 2-0.
53-101.
And 2-0 to Phantom Rangers. And Phantom Rangers have won their match against Team Drops. I think Team Drops have just had a valiant effort against them. But Phantom Rangers just prevailed at the end of the day.
Good game, Phantom Rangers.
Yeah, definitely. It's a very good game.
As it is a best of 3.
Waffle me there. Best of 3, yeah.
Wait, is the warm-up? Wait,
Yeah, we did the warm-up.
Wait, we had the warm-up, we had another match, didn't we?
You had the warm-up, you had the other match, and then you had this match. Yeah, it is 2-0.
Yeah.
Oh man,
yeah,
I love me some good pickles.
Yeah, 51-52. Even though he's on Phantom Rangers, he's trying to confuse me. Spicy devil. Anyways, that is game in Phantom Rangers' favor, 2-0.
Thank you for joining our stream. The next match, I am not sure. Do you know?
The next match, the next scheduled match is the Sky Clan of Bacon versus Silent Mafias, along with Chroma Gaming versus Team Waffle.
Hell yeah. Well, you've got some good matches to come, yeah.
Yeah, these are some... We're looking at some pretty good teams, especially Sky Clan of Bacon, which is Shay's team.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
one of the
Wanna see
developers
how they
team.
do.
Make sure they don't get aimbot. No, I'm joking. But yeah, we've got some really good matches coming up.
Anyways, thanks for joining us. We might have streams later. If the teams show up, we may or may not. I don't know.
I've been Sponge Ricardo, this has been Waffle, and thank you for watching.